video is filmed now, today, in 2019. So you're going to be seeing this video posted amongst all the other older videos, the European vlogs. Yeah, so it's going to be mishmashed. So this video is actually an unboxing video. If you guys are not interested, you can always click off. Otherwise, stay tuned, subscribe, hit the like button down below and the notification bell for instant notification when my videos are posted. So it's a beautiful day outside and I have my weighted vest on. I know I get asked so much about this vest. I'm still really shocked that people have no idea that this is just a weighted vest, a vest with weights inside. And these are polarized lenses, just because my eyes have been agitated a little bit more lately. My face is all really kind of chalky white now. The reason being is because I bought this. It's the Neutrogena Sheer Zinc Mineral Sunscreen and SPF 50. So it's 100% zinc oxides, right? Now, when I bought it, I didn't actually try it because I placed this order online. It says here clearly, and I read it on the website as well, it says dries clear, okay? It's water resistant for 80 minutes. Now, I don't know what dries clear means to Neutrogena, but this is not drying clear. Excuse me if people are coming here or walking by, or if it's loud, because it is a weekend and people are walking by. I just want to give you a glimpse of what clear means. This is drying clear. Okay, let's do this on my hand and I'll show you guys. There. Okay. Okay, I keep rubbing it until it dries clear. Well, it is a little bit better on my hand, so I don't know why it's not really drying that clear on my face. But nevertheless, it is what it is. I'm going to use it up, never repurchase again, and I'm only using it up when I'm sitting here in the campground. I'm not wearing this when I'm going out and about because this is not the look that I'm going for. Maybe it is. Maybe someday I'm going to be going for this interesting look. But anyhow, let's get started. So here is my dandy box. ASMR. I know this is not for the ASMR channel, but I love it. Okay. So, size of this box. And I'll tell you guys a story behind this. How I actually got this. You know what? This is not comfortable over there. It's gotta be here. Brought my knife. Ooh. Careful, kids. Knives can be dangerous. Okay. Never been a fan of knives because one way or another I always end up cutting myself. Like, it's ridiculous. What do we have inside now, guys? I have wanted an espresso machine for the longest time. It's been actually probably 3 years. Okay. So, what do we have here? What do you guys see? An espresso machine. That's exactly what it is. And the packaging is beautiful. You know what? I'm happy with just the packaging. There you go. All done. That's good enough for me. beautiful. And here I saw something which caught my attention. It says that they apparently won a Reddit award in 2018 for design, for having a beautiful design. I'm not going to argue with them on that one. And then inside there's some bubble wrap. And that's it. It's just a box now, guys. It's an empty box. So moving on. Now, for all of you out there that don't know, I have a daughter. She is 21 years of age. Yes, I know, it's hard to believe. I had her when I was extremely young, a teenager, you could say. We can talk about this in a different video if you'd like. Can share with you guys my experience being a teenage mom if you'd like. Yeah, would never change a thing. And I did have help from my family and things like that, so it was actually not as strenuous as one might think. At least for me it wasn't, but it's still, you know, you don't experience teenage things and going out with friends when you want to and things like that. So yeah, so that's a whole different video. Anyhow, she's 21 and she is a chef. So my daughter is a chef. I'm so proud of her. She's beautiful and talented and just an amazing girl. She works in a very fancy place in Vancouver, and she's been there for a couple of years now and she loves it. She's getting her red seal in a few months. Her red seal in the culinary world. I don't exactly know what that entails, but I do know it's a very fancy fancy addition to her culinary studies. So she will be able to expand her work field once she obtains her red seal. Anyhow, being a chef has its perks. One of them, getting her mama an espresso machine, not at full price. So that's how this came to be about. Just letting you guys know. And now that I did introduce my daughter, so to speak, to you guys, I think I will make a separate video. Maybe I'll make a video with her. That would be actually really neat. Q&A or something, how well we know each other. That would be fun. So she did not want an espresso machine. She goes to Starbucks all the time. You know, being 21, you don't exactly sit at home and make your own coffee. And she's always working 6 to 7 days a week, 12 to 13 hour shifts. She has no time. She barely has time to even wash her hair. So she goes to Starbucks almost daily. I do keep advising her that she should, you know, maybe cut it down and make her coffee at home. But you know what? I was 21 at one point, and I know what it's like to not want to do your stuff at home. You want to go out, you want to eat, you want to be with friends and stuff. So yeah, she's a downtown Vancouver type of a girl, goes out to Starbucks every day, takes taxi cabs to work from, you know, back home. So it's like this metropolitan girl, right? So yeah, different life, different lifestyle. But of course, I want an espresso machine because I don't go to Starbucks every day anymore at all. Not gonna do it, probably not even in the future. So I love Starbucks. Okay, love it, but it's a robber. It robs your wallet. $6 for a coffee, guys. Like, seriously, I could go and buy so many groceries. So it's too much, regardless of how much money I have. So anyhow, this is what the box once again looks like. Now I'm going to stand up and let's move this around and unpack. So, okay, the box is way too beautiful. Don't even want to unpack it. Let's just lower this down like this, shall we? Guys, I'm wearing really funky pants today. Look, Yep. They are pink with stars. They are not new, but really colorful. Once again, kids, be careful if you're using a knife. Actually, I would advise you to use a knife in the presence of your mom and dad or anybody above the age of 18. You just never know. Or even me being an adult, I have cut myself too many times to remember.
Kind of sounds like an ASMR, doesn't it?
Guys, I've never had an espresso, so I don't know what some of the things that are there are going to be. I'm sure I will figure it out quite quickly, but okay, is it me or is the packaging like extremely fancy? Oh,
So the first time I saw an espresso store was actually when I was in Switzerland, and that is when they first came out with an espresso design and everything. And I saw the stores and I went inside and saw the prices of these Nespresso machines, and they were absolutely outrageous. I couldn't understand what the big deal was, and this was probably about 7 years ago. And now I kind of do. But back then they were so pricey, it was just insane. Whoever bought it back then must be kind of regretting it today. Well, everything that's comes out initially is really expensive. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. I see this all the time, and now I actually have one. Guys, take a look at this. Like, seriously? Okay, so I'm assuming these are the pods, right? The coffee pods. So, inside here, you have I don't think it's all of these coffees, but it's a variation of the coffees they have listed there, and they even have the strength of each coffee. They have a decaffeinated section as well for all of you guys out there that are jittery when drinking coffee. Like, I don't know, this looks like art. This should be in an art museum. Styrofoam. Important information about the Nespresso. Ooh, and it's in Italian. Oh no, sorry, there's English too. But I would have tried to read it in Italian with my interesting accent. Okay. So this important information here says,
the main purpose of an espresso is to offer you the ultimate coffee experience and continuously bring you superior customer service. The Nespresso Club does its utmost so that you can benefit from a machine that is in perfect working condition at all times. Oh. And they say, as a valued customer, we want to make sure that your expectations are met and any issues are resolved as quickly as possible. Wishing you many pleasurable tasting moments. Oh my gosh, this company is already beautiful. In case of a problem or dissatisfaction with your machine, contact the Nespresso Club. Our experts will be able to assist you. Guys,
that means I belong to an Nespresso Club now.
Wow. Never thought I would join that one. Okay, and inside I have some little booklets. This one's a welcome booklet. Let's look through it together. Oh. Why is everything so pretty? It's so classy. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. That's that. And here they have some sort of a promotion. Oh, that you can receive $20 off Nespresso coffee, and the Lattissima one is $2.99 instead of $4.49. And of course, the booklet, My Machine. It gives you instructions and everything, I guess, how to operate it, how to take care of it, all the normal things. It's so funny how nowadays you have instructions and care for even a coffee machine. It's for everything, right? It's like probably 50 years ago you wouldn't have all of these little things inside. Just be the machine and that's that. Okay, now let's see what's the best way to do this. Oh, that's the best way. Wow, they thought of everything. Let's turn this around. They knew you were not supposed to lift it like that, so they made this just open like that. Oh, it's a genius. Okay, I'm clearly overexcited. I almost don't want to touch it. Okay, let's use the styrofoam to take it out with. There we go. I hope nothing falls. Okay, styrofoam there. Gee, I wonder what this is. Cord. Ta-da! Now, let's continue unveiling here. Take this out. I'm assuming this is a top for something. Move this back, guys. I don't know if you can see it clearly. Okay, and then we have this little thing. I guess I'm going to have to read the instructions to see exactly what goes where. And then you have this. I'm not quite sure what this is once again. Oh, this is where the excess water or coffee goes. I know exactly what this is, and this comes off. I've already figured it out. Who needs instructions? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, guys, so this is what it looks like. Come on. Like, if this is not pure class, then I don't know what is. And I'm assuming the pod goes there, the capsule they call it. And this probably goes somewhere in the front. Maybe I'm going to do a separate video on how the machine works. If you guys want to see that, leave a comment, of course. And don't forget once again to subscribe, otherwise it will not be able to happen. Okay, I think this might go here, but I will read the instructions. I think it goes right there. And this probably goes right there. This, I think, goes on the side here. and the pod there. Let me just see the front. Oh my gosh. And the water, I'm assuming, goes right there. Probably open it up like this here. Going to read instructions before I attempt to touch something too much. Okay, so there I am, back with my interesting look. And you know what? It makes it look extra chalky because of the light. I promise you it's not this bad. Actually, yes it is. Yes it is, guys. I'm having my coffee, but now I'm going to have an espresso coffee. Yeah. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know if you want to see how I use this machine once I have read this gigantic book on how to use it. And I will see you in the next